The 2023 Halloween Party Expo is now in the books. The event in Las Vegas really got me pumped up, and I can't wait for October. Now that the convention is over, I thought it'd be fun to recap the top 10 Halloween props that we saw at the show. Since there weren't a lot of animatronic prop companies, I'm basically counting down the best props that are on display in the Morris Costumes booth. Coming in at number 10 is the Inferno Scarecrow. The Inferno Scarecrow is a pretty imposing prop that I'm pretty sure has been done before. But still, it's a fun animatronic that might cause some people to freak out when he grabs them when they are a little too close. Number 9 is the Haunted Tree. While the Haunted Tree doesn't exactly do a lot, he is pretty cool looking. I can imagine having him out in the backyard with some cool black lights to accent the prop. Sometimes less is more, and the Haunted Tree is pretty effective. Coming in at number 8 is the Winter Dragon. Now I know what you're thinking. We've seen the Winter Dragon before, and technically, you're right. We first saw him a few years ago, but due to the popularity of the Game of Thrones spin-off House of Dragon, I understand why the Winter Dragon was on display at the Halloween Expo. Plus, he's a pretty cool prop. Next up at number 7 is a Digital Eye Soothsayer. This one's been done before too, but a good witch prop's always a lot of fun at Halloween, especially for kids. I like the glowing crystal ball myself. It's a nice touch, makes her a little different than most witch animatronics that we usually see her in October. Number 6 is a Soulstealer. This is a new take on the old Reaper prop that we see every October. This time, he's holding a book while he stands over a tombstone that splits in two as he talks. Not bad, but it's not really my thing. However, I saw a lot of people taking pictures of the Soulstealer at the expo. Perhaps he'll be a sleeper that we should keep an eye on. Coming in at number 5 is a non-animated static prop that I first saw online a few days before the convention, the Pumpkin Witch. The Pumpkin Witch is pretty cool. And as with any distortions and limited prop, the attention to detail is top-notch. This guy's very well done. While he is a bit pricey, he's worth the money if you want to level up your Halloween game this year. The Graveyard Host is the number 4 prop. I'm pretty sure he isn't new for 2023, but it seemed to me like every time I walked over to him, he had a ton of people gathered around. The Graveyard Host is also very, very tall, and he immediately catches your eye when you first see him. Like the Soulstealer, I think the Graveyard Host has potential to be a hit this year. Now for the top 3. At number 3, we have the Groundskeeper. I have to admit, I never considered a Groundskeeper to be very creepy, but man oh man, did they change the way I think. The Groundskeeper prop is a home run. When he starts to speak, you know he's pretty mad. You don't want to get too close to a guy with those garden shears. Number 2 is the Meiji Rat animatronic. Everybody hates rats, especially my wife. But when you make him 5 foot tall, oh man, does he look creepy. I actually heard a lady scream when she turned around and saw him at the Halloween Party Expo. If he can do that to someone who came to a Halloween convention expecting to see scary stuff, imagine what he can do to your aunt at your Halloween party. Now for the number 1 prop from the Halloween Party Expo. Here it is, the Carnival Barker. When I walked into the exhibit hall at the Mirage, my eyes immediately were focused on the guy dressed up like a clown standing in the middle of the Morris Costumes booth. It wasn't until I was about 25 feet away that I finally realized it wasn't a man. It was animatronic. The Carnival Barker is almost like something you would see at Universal Studios in October. This guy is very well done, and it seemed like he was the consensus best prop at the show from just about everyone who was there. Now stay tuned. We'll be at Transworld in just a few weeks. Be sure to subscribe, and please like and share the video.